Hello, YouTube world. How is everybody doing? Ooh, welcome to Stung by Samantha. Today I'm going to talk about some things that I've been discussing on Instagram, and you guys really love my stories on Instagram. So I was like, let me make it into a YouTube video, because what I'm noticing is a lot of my YouTubers don't follow me on Instagram. A lot of my Instagrammers don't even know I have a YouTube channel and definitely are not subscribed. So I hope there's not too much crossover. If you've seen this already, sorry you guys, but I really wanted to bring this to not just my Instagram followers, but my YouTubers. So these are a few of my tricks of the trade that I kind of like, I'm really into right now. So first of all, you guys know I love the glowy skin, and you know, when you're over 40 or over 50, bringing back the glow is really the way to go. So first, let me just talk about my all-time favorite, and I've talked about this before, highlighter. It's Master Chrome by Maybelline. You'll notice when you go to Walgreens or wherever that these are usually pretty much quickly gone as soon as they get stocked in, because they're amazing. Let me go ahead and let you guys take a look at this. I hope you can focus in. I'm gonna go ahead and just use my fingers. You can use a brush, and I'm just gonna hit up the highlight. I just find that of all the highlighters that I have, and trust me, I have a ton, this is just my favorite. So lovely. So I'm gonna go ahead and just pack that on. Now, I like to come right above my cheek, and some people don't, and you have your own preference. And I like a little dot on the nose and on the bridge. So yeah. This highlighter to me is another way to bring the glow back to your face is by using a spray that will bring back some moisture. So my all-time favorite is the Clinique Moisture Surge, and I think this is about $27, but this has lasted me a really long time. I totally love it, and it gives you a sheen. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray. And it just, I don't know if you're gonna pick it up today on this the lighting that I have today, but it just refreshes you, and it gives you a nice sheen to the skin. So what I've noticed is older people have more of a dry looking skin, and youthful people like my daughter, she's always like glowing and dewy, and you know what I mean? And it doesn't look like sweaty and greasy, just looks youthful. So that is kind of spendy, and if you can't afford that, there are other options. Like you can get this, just a plain like Jasmine Water. This is just like from the health food store. They have like all kinds of like Jasmine Waters, coconut waters, lavender waters, and you can just spray these on your face for some refresh. Or another one of my all-time favorites is the Evian. This is so good. Pick this up at Sephora. It's just plain old water, but I'm telling you, it refreshes like no other. Another one that I am dying for is my coconut water. I think I've shown you guys this one before. That's by Pearlessence. So let me just like get close so you can see the Clinique Moisture Spray, if it will focus in. There you go, so you can get an idea of what it looks like. They do have a scented one in rose that was like amazing. But yeah, so that's just to have the glow, because if you're like, I'm gonna be 50 in a few months, and like I gotta keep the glow going. And another thing is there is so much like talk and controversy over this. I did a baking video. I'll put a link to it somewhere up here, baking for women over 40. And it's so, well, first of all, I'm almost at 100,000 views on that video, which I never thought would happen, but I do bake all the time. That means after I put my concealer on, immediately after I put my concealer on, I go ahead and I put a powder on it. While I'm on concealer, I'm gonna go ahead and do a shout out to my all-time favorite. It's Maybelline Age Rewind, and this is in Neutralizer. That works for me because I have olive skin. This stuff, oh my God, you guys, it's truly for me, like the formula, it's just creamy enough, not too thick, not too watery. It's just perfect. And I put it under my eyes and just kind of chill out for like a minute, kind of let it set in. So the coverage is a little bit stronger, because I really like strong coverage, because I'm going through menopause and I can't sleep at night. So sometimes the bags are quite deep. So I need that for coverage, but I do go ahead and bake. And on my video on baking, I use the Airspun, Coty Airspun, but usually on the regular, I just use the Wet n Wild contour palette. This is only $5. This is my totally all-time favorite. This is an excellent contour palette for such a low price. I believe the e.l.f. one is about $1 more, but also great. I love this yellow color. And I'm going to go ahead and I take, what kind of brush is this? It's the Dome and Crease brush, but I don't remember where I got it. Excuse me, I'm like choking. And I just take this brush as soon as I put my concealer on, and then I'm going to set it. Of course, I don't have a mirror, so I have no idea what I'm doing right now. I'm just using this tiny little monitor that's like miles away from me, and considering I can't see very well, I hope I'm not making a total fool of myself, because I like legitimately cannot see that far. I mean, come on, I'm at 50. The vision is going. But anyway, what I'll do is, even on these like parentheses right here, I like to set it so that the foundation, when it settles in these lines right here, that's not cute. So I always set it as soon as I do foundation and concealer. So I thought that was a trick that I definitely wanted to share with you guys. I also really love this contour too, to like cut out the cheeks. Oh, you guys, I'm going to show you my Time's Up shirt. I got this from actually the Time's Up website. You guys, if you're a woman, a mom, dads, anybody who really wants to stand up for the Me Too movement and the Time's Up movement, please go ahead and order it. I'll put a link so you guys can order this. It's really important. When I wear this shirt out, I get like high fives from women. People tell me they love it. Men look at me like they're a little nervous, but they'll get used to it. We got to start somewhere. All right, what else do I have? Another trick of the trade. Oh, when I'm putting on that Maybelline, I use this Real Techniques shadow brush. It's a blending brush, I believe. It's the Real Techniques. I can't read it. It's so tiny. The Real Techniques girls. I use this to like blend in my concealer. So I feel like I have a little powder here. Yeah, I use this to blend in my concealer after I let it sit for a minute. And that's really important. I don't use a beauty sponge for my concealer. I use a little brush, and I find this to be way better. And then another trick of the trade, oh my God, you guys, is not wasting products. So I know we are all beauty obsessed and we buy a ton of products. So this was the Milani foundation. It's got hair on it in amber, which is way darker than my skin tone. And this is a Revlon Color Stay, which is way lighter. So instead of throwing these away or giving these away, we're gonna mix these two. I use this as a contour for my cheeks. So I'll use this brush, which I love. I actually got this at, which one is this? You guys, I have so many. This is a creme brush. So I'll put the link to creme, C-R-E-M-E. I love this brush, and I use the Milani or any like dark foundation that doesn't work for you. This was actually my mom's because she's a lot darker than me, but she thought it was even too dark for her, and she was gonna throw it out. And I was all, don't throw, give to me. So I cut out my cheeks with it. I go up on my forehead with it. I even like use this very small little brush like this to contour my nose. So I'll use this like this, and then like cut it down here and blend it out. So same goes with that light color. Like, don't waste it. You can actually use this with a beauty blender under your eyes to highlight the T-zone. You can highlight your forehead, under your eyes, right at your above your lip, on your chin, and even down here to cut out that contour with a light. And then you can just use a regular foundation all over it. Like one of my favorite is Fit Me, and you'll be able to see the highlights and the contours underneath it, or just use these two alone. Sometimes I just use these two alone, and that's all I need. So don't throw away product. Be thrifty. Be thrifty with your products. You can use them for many different things. And my final tip and trick of the day, the things that I do on the regular that I love, is the glow again. So these are some tricks that I cannot believe that people don't use every day. I mix a foundation with a glowy anything, a glowy cream, a glowy bronzer, anything, a liquid, obviously. So Wet n Wild does this really great dewy primer, which I love. It's so glossy and shiny. I actually mix these two together and then put it on my face to get a super shine. But my most favorite is the Hello Halo new liquid highlighters from Wet n Wild. And these, I like put a dot on my, so this is how I do it. I put a dot of that on my hand, and I put a little bit of Fit Me on my hand. And then I use a Real Techniques brush. I don't have it with me right now. And I mix them together, and I get this like really glowing foundation. Then I apply it all over my face. And you guys, the shine with some setting spray, like Milani setting spray, it is beautiful. And again, youthful skin, I gotta get my Time's Up shirt. My Time's Up shirt should be in this whole video because it's so cool, but it's not gonna work. But youthful skin, you guys, it's everything. I mean, the shine and the glow and the dew is what makes you look about 10 years younger. Don't be getting all cracked up on me, some cracked skin, some dry skin, and some crepey skin. So set your concealer with a powder. Like I said, I'm going to be 50 in a few weeks, so I know, in a few months, so I know you guys can try it at least. Before I used to set my concealer with a powder, it like literally craved all the time for years. Even in my 20s, I had no idea until I started getting more into makeup. So I really hope you guys try that trick. Tell me what you think. All right, I'll come up now, but I just love this shirt. Oh, my mom got me this. I got one for my daughter. My sister has one. Yes, we are representing. Time's up. Time is up, guys. Yeah, I know there's good men out there, and I appreciate you guys. And I need you to support us more. You should be wearing the Time's Up shirt, you know, because there's only a few guys out there that are bad, but when they do shit, it just makes a bad rep for everybody. So let's all stand up together and say, time's up. Okay. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. You guys are the best. You know you are. And I have over 90 free workouts. Oh, and if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, Stung by Samantha, you're missing all these like stories because I do daily stories, workout, what I eat, all types of things every single day. So follow me on Instagram, Stung by Samantha. You would have already seen all this stuff, you know? But hope you guys have a great day. And yeah, remember, if you're having a bad day, change the way you think. It's all up here in your mind. And one thing that will always help you feel better is be grateful for what you have. The little that you have, be grateful for it. I will see you later. Bye. Bye. One other thing that I do want to let you know is you can improve your life no matter what your age is. You can go for your dreams no matter what stage of your life you're in. And I keep hearing people say, well, I can't. I'm not good enough. I'm not smart enough. I can't possibly change now. It's too late for me. My life is pretty much like over. I got to stay with this job. I got to stay in this apartment. My relationship sucks, but who else is going to want me? First of all, I'm alone.